My dear souls, may God bless you all. May He lead you all from darkness to light, from unreal to real, from death to immortality. May He shower upon you all His divine grace. May He bestow upon you all His divine love and wisdom. Om Kham Brahma. As you know, I am explaining here basic principle of Karma Yoga. Yesterday I told that karma was born with mankind. In other words, man is bound with karma. He has to act. But how? Lord stated in the 3rd chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Sahayagya praja srishtva purovaj prajapati अनेन प्रसविश्वद्धम एष ओस्तिष्ठ कामधुक. It means, in the beginning of this creation, when human being was born, and that omniscient God taught him that this yajna is the great means through which you can multiply your own self and can achieve all desirous articles, things, substances. Yajna means sacrifice. If you will do sacrifice, then you will multiply. You will be prosperous. Prosperity is the result of sacrifice. Whatever we have, first you should offer that, then you can get something more. A farmer, when he is sowing seed into ground, first whatever grain he has, he is offering into earth, in ground, and after that he is receiving crops in huge form. If he thinks that whatever I have, if I will put into ground, then either I will get something or nothing, then he never get anything. But he knows this is the divine law. If I have one and will put into ground, and you will find 100. It means this is called yajna. First you give, then take. Okay? So offering is called sacrifice. You are sacrificing that thing, whatever you have. A businessman, you can see, when he is investing his own money, whatever he has, then he is receiving more. and other person too. A person who is working in anywhere, he is offering, he is sacrificing whatever he has. If he has knowledge, he is sacrificing his knowledge. He has ability, he is sacrificing his own ability. Whatever he has, he is giving first, then he is receiving. This is divine law. So, in the beginning of this creation, Lord taught that person that you must lead life with sacrifice. If you will give, then you will take more. If you want to multiply, first you should offer whatever you have. Okay? When a person is sacrificing his life energy, then he is, achieving son or daughter or anything. Because this is a result of sacrifice. Everywhere this divine law is applied. You can think every person is achieving something, and before that he is sacrificing something, whatever he has. This is divine law. So Lord stated that sacrifice is a great means through which you will multiply yourself and you will be prosperous too. And it will fulfill your all desires. Whatever is desirable things, whatever is essential for you, you can achieve through sacrifice. This very great ideology are taught by Godhead and apply for every person. Either you are born in America or Europe or India, it has no meaning. Any part of earth, if you are a human being, this law is applied for you. This divine law. So, Sahayagya Praja Srishtva, this sacrifice is called Yagya. Yagya has very vast meaning. I described yesterday. And first you should meditate on divine power and collect power from that divine being, and then try to offer to others. Then you will be a happy person. This is the meaning of yajna. And that is called sacrifice too. So, Sahayagya Praja Srishtva Purovaj Prajapati Anena Prasvishyadham Vesh Ostrisht Kamdhuk Devan Bhavetanena Te Deva Bhaventu Parasparam Bhaventa Sreya Paramavastha. This next sloka. It means when you will do sacrifice, then divine power will please, cherish. When divine power will cherish, then that power will make you cherish too. Because every action has interaction too. This is divine law. If a person doing good thing, then all divine faculties, divine powers become happy and cherished. So cherishing divine power, you have to perform yajna, sacrifice. Then result will be good. And you will be cherished by divine power. This is a divine law. You know, in Vedic tradition, This is the oldest tradition in the world. If you will search, you will find out your forefather also were following same tradition, because human culture was started from one point and it spread on whole earth. You know, Sumerian culture is the base of Syrian culture. Syrian culture is the base of Babylonian culture. Babylonian culture is the base of Greek and Roman culture. And Greek and Roman culture is the base of all European culture. And European culture is the base of this American and Canadian and other culture. So you will find all have same source. Okay? And they were leading life according to that method, whatever was given by great seers. So Vedic ideology teaches human being that you must try to perform 5 kinds of sacrifices. 5 kinds of sacrifices. You know, you are using earth, water, fire, air and ether. And by your own behavior, you are using them and polluting them too. You know? And unknowingly or knowingly also, you are harming countless creatures, maybe small, maybe big. So how you will be free from that vices? Whatever you are committing, knowingly or unknowingly. So Vedic ideology taught you 5 types of sacrifice. First, you should try to purify this atmosphere, environment. Earth, water, fire, air and ether. All 5. You know, nowadays farmers are using very dirty thing to produce more grain and vegetable and so many things. But in same time, they were not using so dirty things. They were using only animal dungs and animal urines. And those animals whose dung is like a medicine, as a cows, as a sheep, as a goats, and some places buffalo. And these animals are very helpful for humankind. And farmers were using such kind of fertilizer and putting into land and plowing and removing all undesirable stuff, whatever was growing into ground. And after that they were sowing seed and getting crop. They were serving or worshipping land, ground. And then they were receiving something. Okay? First they are giving, then they were taking. But now that many kinds of fertilizers are really very harmful for humankind too, because those are chemicals, very harmful, and many kind of diseases are increasing day by day due to that. Farmers are using chemicals, and such kind of chemicals, and mostly they are using poisonous chemicals for protecting something from small insects. But in Vedic tradition, there was some kinds of sacrifice. We were putting some herbs into fire and remembering some mantras, hymns from Vedas, Shastras. And that was called sacrifice related with deities. They are, invisible deities, divine powers. They are working in the space. So, behalf of those divine powers, we are worshipping them and offering oblations as a clarified butter, pouring into fire, and some good essence too, some oblations too. And result was that atmosphere was clean, and we were making water always clean, and by offering this thing we are making atmosphere clean, and mostly people are reciting holy scriptures, creating holy sound. Okay, when you are reciting Omkara, creating holy sound in this space, then you are purifying atmosphere, because sound has great power, and by sound you are creating pious atmosphere surrounding your own life. So those great seers taught that you must do 5 types of yajna, sacrifice. When you are pouring some good thing, essence and oblation into fire, that is one kind of yajna. That yajna is called Deva Yajna, related with deities. When you are reciting some holy scriptures and singing holy song and reciting holy name of God, that is called Brahma Yajna. Brahma Yajna. It has very great meaning. Okay? When you are remembering your ancestors and paying your homage to them, you are doing Pitri Yajna. When you are welcoming guests, okay, and needy people, you are nurturing them, you are doing Nri Yajna. When you are protecting bird, animals, insect, then you are doing Bhut Yajna. So these 5 kinds of yajnas, are recommended by great seers, and these yajnas are very helpful for your divine life. You must serve animal and bird, because these are very useful beings for your life. You must serve trees, plant, and so many other things. They are very helpful for your own life. Those creatures who are very poisonous, like a snake, like a scorpio, they are very useful for your life. If there will be no in this creation, you can't survive a single moment. Okay? Because what is food of these creatures, do you know? Only poisonous air is their food. Snake is always receiving poisonous air, whatever is in atmosphere. Scorpio too. And all poisonous insects are always taking that poisonous, things, whatever is in atmosphere. And due to this, we are survive. If there will be no such kind of creatures, then those poisonous things will be very harmful for you, for humankind. Humankind can't be able to survive himself. So my dear, try to protect those creatures too. This is a kind of sacrifice. And try to, protect animal These are very useful for humankind. But nowadays, people are killing animal and eating. Though there are many things for eating them. They can produce grain, vegetable and fruit and so many things. Okay? They can eat that. They can enjoy with that. But no, their demonic nature compel them, they kill them and eat them. So they are destroying these divine creatures unknowingly or knowingly and creating bad atmosphere in the world. So this is not good life, this is not sacrificial life, my dear. And nowadays, people are not thinking about those people who are needy, who are suffering due to their own ignorance or disability or any other way. They are not trying to help them. Okay? Helping others, helping poor, helping disabled, helping ignorant, helping such kind of people is called sacrifice. That is kind of yajna, type of yajna. That is called nriyajna. Okay? So my dear, these 5 kinds of yajnas are very useful for every person. You must sit calmly, quietly, recite some holy sound. You will create holy atmosphere. Sound is property of ether. When you are speaking, you are making ether clean. When you are speaking in bad way, you are making ether unclean, impure. So always create holy sound. Don't try to create dirty sound. Okay? Due to that, telling lie is the great sin, and speaking truth is the great virtue. Due to that. Because when one person is telling lie, then he is creating bad atmosphere. He is polluting ether. When one is speaking truth, he is making clean that ether and creating good atmosphere. So my dear, sound and offering herbs and serving, beings and protecting creatures and remembering their own ancestors and offering the regard. These are 5 types of sacrifice. And one should do daily. Okay? Every person is under debt of these 5 kinds of divine powers. So he can be free from that debt if he will do these 5 types of sacrifice. So here Lord told, Devan bhavyatanena te deva bhavayantu. Your life is based on divine power. Earth is divine power, water is divine power, fire is divine power, air is divine power, ether is divine power. All these are divine power, my dear. And these are unlimited. Nobody can count and nobody can, limit it. These earthly element, waterly element, fiery element, airy element and etherical elements. No, it is impossible. You don't think that earth is so small where we are, living. This is one part of that cosmic, earth. There are numerous earths, not only one. As our earth is, every nebula has millions of stars, and every star has its own family, as our sun has. That's called solar family. And every star has one earth too. Moon, earth, and so many other planets. These are related with every star. So nobody can measure, nobody can count Nowadays, astronomers told there are millions of nebulas and millions of galaxies. Those are bundle of nebulas. And there are millions of stars, bundle of, nebula. So, my dear, whatever is infinite, immeasurable, that is called divine. So these all substances are immeasurable. These are divine. You can think when you sit for meditation, you can only imagine and you can analyze. Where you are sitting, that is your small globe, and surrounding globe is water, and beyond that there is space full with energy. There are numerous globes and numerous sun, numerous moon, numerous stars, and countless galaxies, countless nebulas, and all are projection of divine energy. Okay? If you go to ocean, you can see many ripples are coming on the ocean, surface of ocean, and merging into that. Okay? As many ripples are coming up and merging into ocean, in the same way, countless nebulas and galaxies and stars are appearing into this, ocean of energy and merging into that. It is impossible to know about all. Only you can say, oh, this limitless, this beyond our perception, beyond our reach, beyond our concept. Only you can say like this. So, my dear, where you are, you have a great duty, and try to perform that duty. And these are your duty. Try to clean your atmosphere by your holy behavior. And that holy behavior is called yajna. Okay? When you will please these divine powers, then this divine power will give you, all your desirous things. If they will be happy, if they will be cherished, then they will make you cherished too. Because your action already has interaction. Whatever you will give, you will find. Okay? This word is called Brahmanda, a big egg. We are living in that atmosphere. When you are creating any sound and you are hearing your echo, it means what kind of sound you are creating, you are hearing that sound again. That's coming to you. This is divine law. In the same way, whatever action you are doing, and result will come to you. So when you will please these divine powers, when divine power you will cherish them, and automatically they will cherish you too. And Lord stated, Parasparam bhavyanta devan bhavyatanena te deva bhavyantu. By your sacrificial, work, action, this divine power will be cherished. And te deva bhavayantu. And those divine power will cherish you too. And parasparam bhavayanta. And cherishing each other, one day you will achieve highest good. Sreya param vapsata. By the help of this divine power, you will be able to achieve highest good. You will be able to achieve your own destination. You will be able to achieve your goal of life by the help of divine power. Okay? If you will be selfish, then selfish person can't be able to cherish divine powers, because his action will be self-centered, and result will be very small, very small. No? God stated in one chapter of Bhagavad Gita that those people who are doing any kinds of work with selfish motive, they achieve very little. But if a person is doing same work behalf of Godhead, then achieving immeasurable fruit, not little, immeasurable fruit of that action. Why? If action is same, then why one is achieving very little and other is achieving immeasurable? Because his idea is different. One is doing action being a selfish person because his self is very tiny, very small. Due to that, he is getting result very small form too. But other person is doing same action behalf of divine power, behalf of Godhead. So Godhead is unlimited. Due to that, his result will be unlimited too. If one person is using, doing some work for a great man, if great man will be pleased, then he will give more. If one person is doing same work for a common man, if he will be happy, then what he will give? Little things. So this divine law is working everywhere too. So Devan Bhavetanena, by your good deed, by your good behavior, by your good action, divine power will please, will be cherished, and that divine power will cherish you. Result. So, parasparam bhavayanta, cherishing each other in this way, you will be able to achieve highest good. Sreya paramvapsita. This very great law, my dear, in this society. By your behavior, be aware always about divine faculties. There is no doubt God is one. Supreme Being is one. But as one person has different limbs, and each limb has its own special action. As eyes can see, ears can hear, nostrils can smell, tongue can taste, hands can catch. Because whatever you are doing with hand, you can't do with leg. You can't do with eyes. Whatever you are doing with eyes, you can't do with hand. So each limb has its own special quality and action too. Though all limbs are related with one person. Okay? Person is one, but one person has different organs, and each organ has its own special work and quality. The same way, this universe is one. Virat Purusha is one. Cosmic being is one. But these different divine powers are limbs of cosmic Purusha. As the sun is eyes, moon is mind, okay? Wind is breath, earth is leg, space is stomach. Okay? There, in Veda we are reading all these directions are here, ears. Okay? So my dear, these divine powers are limbs of one cosmic Purusha, cosmic being. So when you will worship cosmic Purusha, then all divine power will be cherished by your behavior, by your feeling, by your devotion, by your faith, by your love, by your good deed, okay, they will be cherished. When they will be cherished, then automatically they will make you cherish too. If they will be happy, they will make you happy too. If they will be, glad, then they will make you glad too. This is a divine law. The Lord stated here that by cherishing each other, men can achieve highest good. But be aware, if they are giving you something, whatever you are receiving, not by your own effort, my dear, your effort has very little place, very little place. Human effort has very little place. And human being is using those divine faculties, those divine power, who exist already. Okay? In the form of divine will. As the earth is here, then you are sowing seed. And seed is here, then you are sowing into earth, ground. If there will be no seed, there will be no ground, how you will sow that? How you will get crop? Water is there, then you are using that. Fire is here, then you are using that. Air is here, you are using that. You can see and you can analyze, you have very little effort and you are using only divine power, whatever exists already. You are not creator of all these things. Then who is creator? The divine being. These are not creation of that divine being. Divine being manifested himself into all forms, according to Veda. Purusha eva idam sarvam yad bhutam yach bhavyam. Whatever was, is and will be, that is only manifestation of divine power. Okay? So when you will think in this way, that all these are divine power, divine faculties, and already exist for your own self, you are only using. And this knowledge was given by divine power too. Your body is result of divine power. You are not creator your own body, my dear. Whatever knowledge, whatever ability you have, that is gifted by God too. What is yours in this world? Only your ego. Ego belongs to you, nothing else. Because eyes were not created by you, ears were not created by you, hands were not created by you, strength is not created by you, ability is not created by you, only your ego. Ego belongs to you. That I amness, you are feeling in this, I am. Okay? Your pride, your ego, nothing else. So you have very small place in this creation. You are using all divine faculties. So whatever you are receiving, that is not result of your effort, my dear, only. You have one place. There are four others. Adhishthanam tatha karta karam cha prathabvidha vividha cha prathak cheshta daivam chevatra panchamam. Lord stated in the Bhagavad Gita, 18th chapter. In every action, there are 5 faculties working together. Then action becomes completed. And among those 5, your ego is one. And 4 are related with divine power. And you have no, ability to use all those 4. But 4 are helping you by divine law. So whatever you are receiving, what you are getting in the result of your action, and among those you have one part. There are 5, partner in your result. There are 5 partner. It means you have only 20% your own share into that. And 80% are related with those other 4. So if you are not giving their own share to them, and you are holding all 100%, and you are, due to ignorance, you are thinking, oh, you are master of all, then, and the Lord stated here, that you are thief. Ter dattan pradayabhyo yog bhunte sten evasa. You are thief really, because you are holding other share. Are you aware about that other 4 partners who is playing part in your action? If you are aware, then okay. And if you are not aware about those 4 partners, you must be aware, my dear. Pay your heed and search those 4 partners. Who are they? Who are they? If you will know, then you will surprise. They are helping you without your invitation, without your calling. They are helping you. Okay? When you are performing any kinds of work, and 4 are helping you, according to divine law. So, adhishthanam tathakarta karanam cha prathak vidha. Vividhascha prathak cheshta daivam chaivatra panchama. Lord stated. These 5 primordial elements, earth, water, fire, air, ether, these 5. This is called adhishthanam. They are one partner. And ego is your own. You are one. Then there are other deities, divine powers, as a sun, as a moon, okay, as a fire. There are so many other kinds of divine power. Divine faculties are working in this world. Okay? And their part are in the form of your senses. Your senses are only part of those divine faculties. Due to that, we are reading in our very fine ideology, very fine philosophical descriptions, that your limb has its own deity. Okay? And these deities are helping you. Then your organs are acting, and those deities are master of your organs. That is called karanam. Adhishthanam tathakarta karanam cha prathak vidha. And you are using many kinds of instruments for your action. If you are doing any office work, how many things are you using at that time? You can think. If you have some obstacle in your eyes, you are using glasses. Then how that glasses were produced? By whom? You can think about that. How that frame of glass was produced? How those metals were produced? How that paper were produced? How that pen were produced? How that ink was produced? How that table were produced? You can think. How many people are helping you to do that work? Are you aware about those people? No. You are thinking that you are paying money and buying glass and you are putting on your eyes, you are buying pen and paper and you are doing that. Not buying, because your money can't create pen. Your money can't create paper. Your money can't create glass. Can create? No. Then who created that? some people, unknown people. How many unknown people are helping in your own work? Be aware about that. So these are called means. There are 5 primordial elements. They are partner of your work. And these all people who are helping, these are partner of your work. Okay? And knowledge. Whatever you receive from knowledgeful person. One become engineer, but not by birth he is engineer. He studied lot of books and he was taught by many people, then he become engineer. So those people who help him, those people who taught him, those people who gave him book, and those people who print book and made paper, and you can think about that. How many people help for his own knowledge? His own knowledge is not his own creation. By help of knowledgeful people, he become knowledgeful person. So one share is related with those. Okay? Those who give knowledge, those who give means, those who give body, those who give protection. These are 4. And they have their own share in your action, a result of action. You are one among 5. Who are 5? You can count. First, those who gave this body, and second, those who gave many means, and third, those who gave you knowledge to act according to that, and those who give protection to you. You have everything but have no protection, then what will you do? Nothing. So, protective power has great meaning too. And these 5 have equal share. And among 5, you are one doer. You are only doer. Okay? So, when you are doing any action and you are getting result, you be aware there are 5 partners into that share, that thing, that result. And among those 5, you are one. And if you are holding all, and you are thinking now, this result came in your own hand, now you are master of this result, and nobody, can share. Then what result will be? And Lord stated, you are thief. You are thieving others' share. Really, you will be punished. Either you can give their share, otherwise you will be punished by divine law. Okay, human can't punish you, but divine law will punish you. And nowadays you can see you are giving share to in the form of tax. Your tax is helping schools, colleges, universities. These are source of knowledge and technology. And your whole, share helping those who are making instrument. Your share helping those who are protecting you. That's called government. So your share helping those, but unknowingly you are not aware about that. You are thinking that you are paying tax to government. But you are giving all these things unknowingly, but you are ignoring that divine power, my dear. Those who gave you this base of action. If there will be no body, how will you act? And you are, missing that one partner. It's very great, painful. And due to that, people are suffering nowadays. They are not giving their share. Okay? So Lord stated here, that those divine powers who are helping you according to divine plan, and you are achieving result of your action, if you are not giving their share and holding all, you are thief and you will be punished. So my dear, be aware always about your own life and about those who are helping in your own life too. So if you will give their share, then you will be free from suffering. You will perform a real form of sacrifice in your life. And such kind of sacrifice will give you peace. And what your Lord taught about it, that is very great social, social ideology, social design. And how a person can lead social life and good life, and how enjoy his own life in the society, and how society can be run in good way. He taught by one word that you must perform yajna, perform sacrifice. Okay? So sacrifice has great meaning, my dear. When you are giving their share to those partners who are helping you, and you are doing sacrifice, this is called sacrifice. Okay? But nowadays, such kind of ideas, such kind of ideas are, people are annihilating. Such kind of ideas are disappearing. Why? Without proper teaching. And religious people also have no such kind of ideology, can teach people and lead life in good way. Okay? Where there you are going, everybody teach you, work and get. But he is not aware about those partners who are helping you in your own work. And they are not aware about those partners who have share in your own earning too. So my dear, if you will lead life according to this ideology, because you are born with sacrifice. Okay? First your mother sacrifice, then your father sacrifice, then your preceptor teacher sacrifice, then other many people sacrifice for you, and you become a able person to do something. If you are not returning them, then you are really committing great sin. And such kind of sin is not forgivable. And you have to suffer consequently. So my dear, be aware about it and understand this teaching. And this divine law is for every person. You don't think that this divine law is only for Indian, for Hindus, for Christian, for Muslim. No. This divine law is only for human being. If you are a human being, then you must think upon it. It will be helpful for you. Thank you very much. May God bless you all. May He lead you all from darkness to light, from unreal to real, from death to immortality. May He shower upon you all His divine grace. May He bestow upon you all His divine love and wisdom. Om, peace in the heaven, peace in the space, peace on the earth. Om Kham Brahma. Thank you. Okay, be seated properly. Put your first leg, left leg first, and right on it. Erect your backbone. Relax your body, be tensionless, close your eyes and mouth, be alert inside. Your body should be stable, without movement. And put your mind into infinity. A great seer Patanjali taught, Prayatna Saithilyam Ananta Samapatibhyam. It means your body should be effortless, momentless, and your mind should be one with infinity. As I told you many times, visualize endless space full with divine energy, and visualize globe in the space, your body on the globe in the space too. You are sitting on the globe in the space. Surrounding your body there is nothing but only endless space with divine energy. Energy is flooding surrounding your body. Same energy is entering into your body through nostrils, the form of breath, and giving you life. Be aware. You are receiving life energy from infinite source. So pay your attention on your breath. Breath is called Brahma, ultimate truth. Really, this breath is ultimate truth of your life. You are alive due to this breath. When this breathing system will stop, there will be no more your life. So, be aware about this fact. Pay your attention on the breath and source of breath too. And chant your mantra mentally. So try to create harmony among sound, mind and breath. Okay? Watch your breath, chant your mantra and meditate on breath. Breath is coming from an infinite source where it is entering into your nostrils. Pay your attention on that point. And try to take deep breath, long breath, slowly, gently. And mentally chant your mantra. Do it few minutes. Continue. My dear souls, may God bless you all. May He lead you all from darkness to light, from unreal to real, from death to immortality. May He shower upon you all His divine grace. May He bestow upon you all His divine love and wisdom. Om Kham Brahma. Yesterday, I told you that our life is part and parcel of this universe. Universe is considered as a cosmic Purusha, cosmic being. As person is individual being, Same. This cosmic Purusha is called cosmic being. In other word, this Purusha is called God too. God and universal being or cosmic being have same meaning. Beyond this cosmic being is divine energy, divine nature, and Supreme Spirit. So Supreme Spirit, according to Lord Krishna, is called Akshar Brahma, and Supreme Energy, Supreme Nature is called Mahat Brahma. Mahat Brahma is called that divine nature, divine energy. And Supreme Spirit is called Akshar Brahma and Parabrahma too. Pure consciousness and all-pervasive energy, both are eternal, both are infinite, and they are causes of not only one cosmic being, one universal Purusha. There are numerous universes, not only one, two. There are many, many cosmic beings. In our language, cosmic being is called Brahma. So there are numerous Brahmas, not only one and two. Numerous Brahmanda, numerous universes, and every universe has its own soul. That soul is called Ishvara. It means there are numerous gods, not only one. But in this universe where we are living, we have one God. Not so many gods in this universe. Okay? So, that supreme cause of all universes, all cosmic souls, is one. That is called Brahman in Sanskrit language. Godhead. And his divine power is called cosmic energy. Mahat Brahma. So human life is part and parcel of this universal being. We can't take breath we can't do anything without help of this universal being, cosmic being. It means our whole activities are by the grace of that divine power, that cosmic being. When we are talking that he is my father, who is father? This cosmic being is father of individual being. And our body or mind or senses, our strength, our ability, our intellect, whatever we have, that is only grace of that universal being. So when we are doing something behalf of that cosmic being, that is called yajna. Yajna means sacrifice. When we are doing sacrifice, are working behalf of cosmic being, then our divine faculties, our deities become cherished. And they bestow or desirous object and make us cherished too. This is a divine law is going on always. But if we are acting against divine will, we are not performing yajna, not doing sacrificial work, then consequently we become deprived of divine grace. Totally. And without divine grace, we suffer. This is the root cause of suffering. When we are ignoring that divine path, divine teaching, and being selfish person, we are performing action only for our own benefit, for our own selfish motive, then we become deprived from divine grace and we suffer. As I told yesterday, that God told here, Ishtan bhogan niyo deva dasyante yajna bhavita. Cherished deities, by your sacrificial work, action, bestow you your desirous object. Tair datta na pradayabhyo. Given by those divine power, if you are not offering them and enjoying with that gift, that object, then really we are thief. Yo bhungte stein evasa. Then we are thief. We are thieving others' share. I explained it yesterday in vivid form, in detail. When you will think, you will see nobody can do any little action only for one's own self. Impact of your action always become on the society. You don't think that whatever you are doing, that action will be related only with you. No. Impact of your action will be related with whole society. In other words, whole universe. your eating, your drinking, your talking, your moving, all are related with society. Your breathing also is related with society. You know, if you have some chronic diseases in your lungs, then doctor will suggest you live away from other people, and doctor will suggest other people to live away from him, because when he will take breath, then an awful germs related with diseases will come out, because you are sitting with him, you are taking breath from same space, and those germs enter into your own lungs too, will enter. It means your breathing is affecting others' life too, not only your action. Your talking, your breathing, your walking, your each action is related with the society. And impact of your action always being upon society too. So my dear, be aware. Everybody is under debt of society. And according to Vedic ideology, 3 kinds of debt of society is on every person. 3 kinds. In our language, that is called Devarina, Pitririna, Rishirina. Debt of deities, divine powers, divine faculties. Debt of seers, knowledgeful person, wise person. And debt of your family, your parents, your ancestors, your forefathers. Not only your mother and father, but all, your ancestors. Those who are related with your, mother lineage and father lineage too. How? Because your mother's life is a result of that line. And her mother, and her mother, and her mother, you will see, and you will pay attention, and you will analyze that how your mother came on this world, and how she became able to give you birth. How many sanskaras, impressions, working for her. If you pay attention, you will analyze. And how your father came on the earth, how he became able to being your father. How many people gave him their own impressions, sanskaras, and helped him. So, these both lineages are called Pitri, because you were survived by them, born by them and survived by them, nourished by them. Due to that, the great debt, their own service, due to their own service. So 3 kinds of debt. One is related with your parents' line, and other is related with your teacher's line. Whatever knowledge we have, these are result of not only one person. Your teachers, as I am teaching here, this is not my own knowledge. I receive knowledge through a process, through a line. My teacher and his teacher and his teacher and his teacher, there is no end. Ultimately, we go up to that divine power. Okay? So all teachers help for my education, for my knowledge. And I received knowledge from so many teachers. Teachers. You can think about it. Then I am teaching you. And other are deities. If there will be no sun, no moon, no earth, no air, no water, then we can't be able to sit here. You can't be able to survive yourself. We can't be able to act in this way. So we are under debt of divine power, divine faculties, deities. We are under debt of our parents, lines of our parents. We are debt of under our teachers, lines of our teachers. Three kind of debts. Are on our own soldiers. We have to pay them. How we can pay? By only sacrifice, by yajna. There is no other way. So here Lord stated, Ishtan bhogan yo devas दास्यन्ते यज्ञ भाविताः तैर्दत्तान प्रदायभ्यो यो भुंक्तेस्त एन एव सह. It means यज्ञ भाविताः ते देवाः इष्टान भोगान दास्यन्ते. Cherished by yajna, your sacrificial deeds, those divine powers will bestow you your desirous object. And having given that, if you are not from them, if you are not offering them and enjoying alone, then you are thief of those divine powers. And thief of a person, thief of a government can survive, can hide, because person and government is really not omniscient. But you can't be able to hide your this thieving from those divine powers, because divine powers, all deities are omniscient. They are knowing everything. So my dear, be aware about that and try to lead life awarefully, knowledgefully, and try to give their share and lead sacrificial life. And further he taught, you must be sent. Sent means lead divine life. Maybe householder, maybe businessman, maybe teacher, maybe worker, maybe labor. What kind of profession you are doing, it has no meaning. But you can be sent. Though you are living in family life, you can be sent too. We are seeing nowadays also in India that many saints, they are leading family life. They are living with their wife and children, they are sent. They are leading saintly life. You don't think that saint is only that person who left everything and living isolated. No, that is saint too. But saint means, here Lord Krishna described, Yajna Shishta Sinah Santo Muchyante Sarvakil Visay. Santa, who is saint, he told that he who become free from all kinds of malices is saint. Such a person who become free from all kinds of malices is called saint. Muchyante sarvakil vishay. Kilbish means malices. So he who become free from all kinds of pollutions and has pure wisdom, pure mind, pure heart is called saint. So how he become pure? So pure. By heart, by intellect, by mind, by action, by thought. How he become pure? He told, Yajna Shishta Sinah. He always enjoyed his own part, remnant part. When first he offering, whatever he achieved for divine powers, and remnant part or his own share, he is using that, he is enjoying with that. So those who are enjoying with remnant part of objects become free from all kinds of sins and malices and vices. And such kind of person is called saint. The sign of saint. Okay? Saint is, nobody can be saint by cloth only, by some marks only, by some dress only. No. Dress can't make you saint. Some marks can't make you saint. Some cloth can't make you saint. Then, how you will be saint? Your behavior, your thought, your deed, your behavior will make you saint. What kind of behavior? Sacrificial behavior. When you are using, always enjoying with that, whatever remnant object of your own earning, first you are offering share of those divine powers, and remnant you are using that. You are saint. Because your mind will be pure. Yogina karma kurvanti sangam tyaktvatma shuddhe, Lord stated. The great yogis are doing action too. How they are doing action? They knew that, they are always using that. Sangam tyaktva. Because they know that attachment is the root cause of bondage. So being detached, they are doing all kinds of work and become free from that bondage and make their heart pure. Purity of heart is the result of your sacrificial action. Okay? Purity of wisdom, purity of intellect, purity of your life is the result of your sacrificial action. those kind of action who are doing with selfish motive become cause of pollution. They always create malices in your mind, in your heart, in your intellect too. But when you are doing action, being detached of object of action, then you are purifying yourself. So pure self is called saint. If one has pure self, pure heart, pure mind, pure deed, is called saint. And one can be saint anywhere. Working in office, you can be saint. Living with family, you can be saint. Doing some business, you can be saint. In India, today also, but in same time, there are very great saints, my dear. One saint was weaver, weaving cloth. And it was very great saint. And he was very great saint. And he was very great poet too. So once king heard about him, and he invited him. When he went to king, and king honored him. And princess accepted him as her own husband. It was great wonder. And that great saint told, "Do you know I am a weaver?" She replied, "Yeah, sir, I know. You know, I have no, big building or castle. No, I know. I am living in jungle in a hut, you know." She told, "Oh, I know." Then you are princess and you are living here in many kinds of luxury and facilities using, why you are accepting me, choosing me as your husband? What will you gain with me? If you will go with me, you will suffer, because I can't accept your father's, your brother's, donation. I can't build a big building for you, and I can't give you any facilities for you. She replied, "Yes, sir, I know everything." "Then why you are accepting me?" That princess replied, "Because you are a great man, and I decided that he who will be great man will be my husband. So you are a great man. Though my father is king, but when you enter his court, he stood, he prostrated you. It means you are king of kings. Due to that, I accepted you." He told, "Okay, then come with me." And she went with him. In same jungle where that weaver was living, he was great saint, weaver. She went with him, and he had a small hut, and she started to live with him there. He left that a great castle, and she was living with him there. After many years, he was doing same work, weaving daily. At that princess now is his wife, and she was, preparing, thread, small thread, and using charkha, that is wheel, and he was weaving cloth in daytime, and in evening time he used to go to market, he was selling that cloth and getting money and buying some food, and then she was cooking and both were taking that. This was daily routine. And that great saint was not taking any kinds of donation from anybody. He was working himself and earning money and using that. At those days in India, this true story, my dear, I am not narrating any fancy tale. At those days in India and South India, still now people is taking only rice and curry. So he was buying daily rice and taking some pulse and making curry, and both were enjoying once a day. They were living and studying and leading very pious life, ideal life. Once, few people decided that this saint is living here, and people are thinking that he conquered his greed, his lust, his anger, his passion, all their 6 enemies, great enemies who are living in human heart: delusion, lust, anger, greed, pride, and ego. These 5, 4, 6, these are great enemy, and these are demonic qualities living in every heart, every being. So those people heard that this saint conquered all these 6 enemies. So one told them that I will test him. I will test him one day. Okay, they decided, and he went. When that saint came in market with a small cloth, and one person went to him and asked, "What is the price, sir?" He looked him and smiled. 1 rupee is $1. Then he took that cloth and tore that middle and make 2 pieces. Then how is this price? He told half rupees and half rupees. Then he tore again and made 4 pieces and asked. Now he told that 25 pence each. And he was thinking that he conquered his anger. Then he took that cloth and threw it on his mouth. And who will buy it? These are only piece of cloth and useless. He smiled, okay. Then he took that piece of cloth and returned. Then they decided, now really he conquered his anger, his greed, his lust, his all desires too. And that richer person told them, no, you can see, now I will go with him. He has beautiful wife, though his wife is princess, but she is living with him in jungle, and I will go there and I will try to touch her. Then I will see really he conquered his anger or not. And he went with him. In jungle there was a small hut where he was living. When he reached there, his wife came from that hermitage and asked her, what happened? He replied, today God told me we must keep fast. Okay, this is divine will. I am happy. Okay, and that richer person came with him. When he saw his wife, then ran and took his wife. in his own lap and run. When he was running with his wife, at that great saint, he was great yogi too, and he get divine strength. He blow him one, he blow him once on his head, and he become unconscious and fall down. And after that, he called his wife, go and bring some clarified butter and turmeric. I will treat him. He become unconscious. And he took his head on his lap, and his wife brought ghee and turmeric, and he was treating him, making him conscious. When after a few minutes, half an hour, when he become conscious, then he laughed. When he laughed, then he laughed too. Then that person asked, why are you laughing, saint? He asked him, why are you laughing? That I am laughing, I decided that I will create anger in your heart, and I become success. I created anger in your mind. He told, I am laughing your foolishness. If I have anger, any kinds of upon you, then how I can took your head in my lap and I treat you? I have no anger, my boy. Then why you blow me? Because first you created trouble on my food. I don't care. But when you created trouble in my, not food, but wife, I know at that time you were testing me, but I know my wife is a princess. She's so beautiful, has so tender body, soft body, and today you are testing her. But I know if anybody touch her body, then automatically you are not saint, you are not conquered your passion and become passionate person. And today you are testing me, but tomorrow you will be lusty person. You will come and create trouble for her life. Due to that, I hate you. Not you, but your bad means. Okay? This is the law. If anybody create trouble for your food, you try to ignore that. But if anybody want to create trouble in your life, you must teach a lesson for that person. This is not anger, this is a divine law. He told. His name was Tiruvalluvar. He wrote a book. His book is considered as a Veda, that called Tamil Veda. Okay? Name of book is Tirukural, and people reading like a Veda. And he was 3,000 years before in India. His life history is very marvelous and very inspirer. Okay? So he was living with wife in a, hermitage, and he was leading life as a weaver. He was great saint, and his work is accepted now, the ideal, authentic book. So my dear, I was telling you that saintly life is not related with any, particular method. You can lead saintly life anywhere, in any garb, in any place, in any situation. But be aware, if your heart is pure, your mind is pure, your deed is pure, your behavior is pure, your love is pure, then you are saint. And how one can make all these things pure? Lord stated here, Yagya Shishta Sina Santa. Santa means sent. He who is taking only remnant is sent. First offering to divine power, deities, and giving others share, and whatever his own share, he is using that, enjoying with that. If he is enjoying with his own share, his heart will be pious, his intellect will be pious, his deed will be pious, his love will be pious. You know, everybody has head and heart, intellect and heart, okay? And action is reaction or projection of your feeling. Further he will tell, Lord will tell, that action is the result of your knowledge. If one has no knowledge, he can't do anything. Okay? Action is the result of knowledge. And knowledge is the projection of your head, your intellect. And love is property of heart. Okay? And love is root cause of your ambition, your desire. Okay? And without heart, nobody has emotion, nobody has love, nobody has desire too. So head and heart, knowledge and desire, you know, and vigor, active power, active energy is property of your heart too. So if your heart and head both are pure, then your love will be pure, your action will be pure, your behavior will be pure, your whole life will be pure, my dear, and you will be sent. You will lead saintly life, you will lead divine life at your own home. There is no doubt. This is the teaching of Bhagavad Gita. And he further told, Bhunjate tetu agham papa e pachantyatma karna. Oh, this very sinful life really. And he is totally leading life as a sin. He is only incarnation of sin, my dear. He is incarnation of sin. As a divine person is incarnation of divinity, incarnation of virtue, in the same way. And such kind of person is the incarnation of vices. Okay? What kind of person? He told, E pachantyatma karanat, who is always acting only for his own self. Those people who are always working, acting, doing effort only for their own self, not for others, with their selfish motive. Okay? Their own enjoyment. Whose idea is, I must enjoy my life. If all society is going into, ditch, okay. I don't care. Such kind of thinking is the root cause of sin, my dear. And he is sinner, really, who is leading life is a selfish being, acting only for himself, doing all kinds of effort only for himself, only for his own enjoyment. He is always thinking about his own enjoyment, not taking care of others. In other words, egoistic person. Such kind of egoistic person is leading life as a sinner. And Lord stated here, Te Papa, his epithet, he told Papa. Papa means his sin incarnated of sin. He is not pure person. He is not a sinner, but sin itself. Okay? He who he is pachanti atmakarna. He working only for his own self, not for others, not for society. Though everybody working for society, be aware. But what is your idea behind your work? It has great meaning. Okay? You can see one person is breaking stone with hammer. Okay? If you ask him, why are you breaking stone? He will reply, for my food, sir. You know, that person is not eating those stone. But his idea is related only with his own food. Due to that, he is replying, for my, though that stone will serve society. How? If that stone will be used for road, and all human beings will enjoy on that. If that stone will be used for building, then so many other people will use too. His broken stone will serve a great purpose for construction, maybe road construction, maybe building construction, maybe anything. He is not going to eat that stone. But if he thinks that he is serving his own country, and he can reply, why you are breaking stone? For my country, sir? For my people, sir? Because his own people, his own countrymen will be benefited with that stone. But he is not aware about that. He is aware only about his stomach. He is thinking, I am breaking his stone, and behalf of this work I will get some money, then I will fulfill my stomach with that money. He knows only. So he is leading life like a beast, not as human being. Human being always using his brain, his intellect, his wisdom, and thinking what result will be of this work. Due to that, he is human being. If he will think, doing same work, he will think that I am helping my country, I am helping my own people, I am helping my society by this work, because everybody can't do this work, whatever I am doing. You know, a great learned man can't break a stone, and stone breaker also can't teach in university. Both are doing their own work. But without university, how that person can teach there? And without breaking stone, how that building can be built? So both people are saying, sharing their own duty. And you don't think that his work, who is breaking stone, his work is low, and those person who is teaching his work is higher. No. Work is work, according to their own state of mind, according to their own ability, they are paying their work. They are serving society in different way. If they are serving society different way, then they have same award. Okay? They have same respect, they have same award, and they will be awarded in the same way by society, because both are doing their own work. And if society is not taking care of both, then divine power will take care by that service. Because if he is doing that work, behalf of divine power, then he will get same merit. Okay? And he will be awarded by divine power in the same way. Because according to divine law, all beings are children of divine. So if one son is doing some hard work and other son is doing some mental work and other son is doing some intellectual work, so father, in the eyes of father, they are doing well and helping that family in their own way. They have same merit in the eyes of father. Okay? Maybe eyes of societies, they are not doing equal work. But eyes of father, they are helping society, their family in the same way. So this universe is a divine family, my dear. In Upanishad we are reading, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. This earth is a mother and all human beings are children of one mother. So we all are belonging one family. We are family member. Nowadays this scientific and technological development creates so easy way and whole world become one society, one family. And whatever one is working or doing, that give effect to all world, not only one country. I have seen at those days when America was bombing on Iraq, and prices go up in India and people were suffering there. Why? That struggle was going on in Iraq, not in India. India is far away from Iraq. But Indian people were suffering due to that. Why? Because whole world become one now. Not only India, and everywhere, every country was affected by that. So my dear, this universe is a small family now. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, this was declared by great seers in 1,000 years ago, many thousand years ago, in Upanishad. Okay? So in the eyes of divine power, Godhead or Divine Father, all children have same place and have same love, same grace, same affection. Either they have different ability, different state of mind, but all are vessel of divine love, the same way. Due to that, that person who is breaking stone and that person who is teaching in the university, both will be awarded by Godhead in the same way. If they are working behalf of God, then. If they are working only for society, then. If those people are working for their own selfish motive, if a stone breaker is working for society and that learned man is teaching only for their own selfish motive, then he will be not awarded like him, because divine power always see what is the idea behind it, not what is work. What you are doing, it has no meaning. Why you are doing it has great meaning. Okay? What is your idea? What is your motive behind your work? It has great meaning, my dear, according to Bhagavad Gita. So Lord stated here, Bhunjate te tu agham papa e pachantyatma karana. Those people who are working only for their own self, with selfish motive, they are really incarnation of sin and they are only eating sin. And life will be sinful and suffering will be their own destiny. So be aware about it. Be aware about your own self too. and try to adopt this divine path and lead sacrificial life. Okay? Follow divine advice and can think about it, again and again. If it is beneficial for you, useful for you, then you can adopt. Because I told many times that my teaching, if you think this is a really logically true, or your intellect is accepting it, then you must follow it. If your intellect is not accepting it, you have any kind of doubt, and you are thinking, oh, it is not logically true, then okay, you can lead life according to your own will. I'm not compelling any person, but telling any person that be aware and use your intellect, use your reasoning, and you will be benefited, my dear. This divine law. Thank you very much. May God bless you all. May He lead you all from darkness to light, from unreal to real, from death to immortality. May He shower upon you all His divine grace. May He bestow upon you all His divine love and wisdom. Peace in the heaven, peace in the space, peace on the earth. Om Kham Brahma. Thank you very much. Now there is one day more tomorrow, and you will be benefited by ideology only tomorrow. And day after tomorrow I will depart from here and I will go Washington DC for 4 days. So if you have time, you can come tomorrow again 7:30, and first you can enjoy in meditation process, and after that you can listen my talk. Thank you very much. May God bless you all.